Friends and family are spreading these flyers across 6 counties tonight, hoping someone knows where Teresa Halbach is. It's our top story tonight on Action 2 News at 6.
This is Action 2 News at 6. Coverage you can count on.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Teresa Halbach was last seen Monday afternoon near Michigan.
Halbach is a 25-year-old professional photographer living near Halbach. Police say she was in Manitowoc County Monday afternoon. Investigators say she visited 3 different private homes to take pictures of cars for Auto Trader magazine. The sheriff says all 3 homeowners say Halbach took pictures of their cars, collected money, and drove off.
With the information that we've obtained from friends and family, this is definitely a missing person case of suspicious origin.
Tonight, Halbach's friends and family members are spreading out across a half-dozen counties to get the word out about Teresa's disappearance. And that's where we join Jason Zimmerman live in Sherwood with the very latest on this case. Jason.
Cammy, in just the last couple of hours, flyers with Teresa's picture on it have gone up all across northeast Wisconsin. One of those flyers is right here on display at this gas station near Sherwood. Volunteers hope to have thousands up by late tonight. About 30 of Teresa's friends and family members gathered in Halbach today to divide up territory and map out a game plan to distribute those flyers. They're now visible in stores and businesses from Green Bay to Manitowoc and even Oshkosh. The hope is someone will tip off police.
We need to find Teresa. You know, we got a ton of help. A lot of people have been kind of coming out of the woodworks to help, and basically I just want to cover as much area as quick as possible.
Friends and family members of Teresa say this kind of effort will continue as long as Teresa is missing. A few people I spoke to tonight also plan to be back out there again tomorrow, showing flyers just like this one to anybody who's willing to look at it. Anything that might possibly spark a lead. Reporting live in Sherwood, Jason Zimmerman, Action 2 News.
And late this afternoon, police conducted an aerial search of the land between Manitowoc and Green Bay in hopes of spotting Halbach's car. No word yet on any results from that search.
Meanwhile, the Halbach family waits in agony, not knowing where their daughter is. Action 2 News reporter Isabel Kallick sat down with the people who know her best, her family.
The phone continuously rings, but still it's not Teresa. No one from the Halbach's family has spoke to her since Sunday afternoon, and the phone calls to the house revolve around Teresa's search.
Not knowing is worse than knowing the worst. You know, I'd rather know what happened than not know it all and sit here and, you know, I mean, we're just sitting here and waiting, and I mean, that's all we can do, and just hope and pray.
The family became alarmed earlier this week when Teresa wasn't returning their messages they left on her cell phone. Now, like any loving parent, the worst of their fears are getting the best of them.
Well, it's very hard. I've never been through nothing like it.
Teresa's mother, Karen, says she hopes someone will call them with a solid lead. And while she doesn't want to do it, Karen says she has to prepare herself for the worst.
My faith, you know, I know God is always with me, and He'll get me through this, but it's going to be a tough one.
And if Teresa is watching, Karen wants her daughter to know this.
Teresa, we love you, you know. Try to get home no matter what. You know, if you can get a hold of us, try. We want you back. We'll do anything to find you. So.
In the town of St. John, Isabel Kallick, Action 2 News.
Investigators say the last known person to see Teresa Halbach alive Monday was Stephen Avery. You may recall Avery spent 18 years in prison for a sexual assault crime he did not commit. Jeff Alexander has more on this ironic twist.
Stephen Avery walked out of prison a free man in September 2003. DNA testing proved he never should have been there in the first place. Now, 2 years later, he again finds himself tied to a police investigation.
Well, I couldn't believe it. You know, once I seen the squad car, you know, up by my mom and my dad, that's the first time I heard about it. I didn't like that news. You know, somebody missing, that's not good.
Avery says Teresa Halbach was at his house for about 5 minutes Monday afternoon. She took a picture of this van Avery is trying to sell through Auto Trader, then drove off.
It's easy. Take a picture, collect the money, and say hi, and that's about it.
Avery, who helps run his parents' salvage yard, says Halbach has taken a number of pictures of his cars over the past year. He describes her as a nice woman, nice to talk with. He's praying she's found soon and safe, and he can't believe he's involved in another police investigation. Jeff Alexander, Action 2 News, Manitowoc County.